down. Go ahead.
Hello, this is Dallas Joes, and I'm here to learn more about the importance of after-school sports. And with me, I have CJ Easter, who was a Bowditch alumni, and he went on to play football at Stanford with his teammate, Bo McNally. So, CJ, how did sports influence your life?
Sports were a huge influence in my life. It was probably the number one biggest determining factor in my success in my life today. It's really taught me how to be competitive and just given me the drive. Now that I'm no longer an active athlete, it's given me the drive to be competitive in other fields in my life.
Okay. So, Bo, did sports help you get into better colleges like Stanford?
Yeah, absolutely. I had decent grades in high school, but without football, I would not have been able to attend a place like Stanford University. And without football, without sports, without that as a background, I would not have done as well at school as I wanted to. I wouldn't have focused as much. I wouldn't have had the discipline and the work ethic to do what it took to get good grades. And those are the characteristics that sports taught me at a young age.
Okay. So, CJ, what was the best lesson or life skill you learned in sports?
I think it would be being competitive, being out there, being competitive in a team environment. So not only competing for yourself, but competing for the man next to you, especially on the football field. And now Bo and I are colleagues, and we work together, and now we compete together in the workplace. So it carries over into the rest of life as well.
Okay. And Bo, what was your favorite moment when you played sports?
The moments you think are going to be, the big wins or something like that, but my favorite things are the relationships you build with your teammates and the people you work hard with. That's the thing that 20 years down the road, I'm not going to remember who we beat on what day and how many touchdowns I scored in a high school game. I'm going to remember the relationships and that lasted lifelong with people like CJ. We played together, went to school together. Now we're working together, and it all started because of football, because of sports.
So CJ, why do you think sports are important?
Sports are important because they teach you a lot of lessons that you don't necessarily learn in the classroom. So for example, let's take the game of football. Let's say you make a mistake on the football field. You have 30 seconds in between plays to make a correction, it's a microcosm of life. For example, in the classroom, you make a mistake on a test, you actually have 2 weeks or a week before that next test where you have to correct the mistake. So it should be, if you're able to make that change on the football field in 30 seconds, you should be able to make a correction in the classroom over a week span or a couple day span pretty easily. So it's that on the field is just a microcosm of the things you experience in life, and it happens a lot faster as well.
And Bo, who influenced you to play sports?
It started with my parents. They were both athletes growing up. My dad played baseball at Stanford. And they from day one, they put it on me that it was important to be a well-rounded child, and that includes reading a lot, doing your homework, going to school, and playing sports and being active. It's about having a well-rounded lifestyle and being active and healthy and having fun. Playing sports, the after-school sports I had growing up, all the way from elementary through middle school, all the way through high school, that would cut me out of trouble and what kept me focused and determined to be successful in life. So, yeah, it was my parents who did it for me, and I'm really, really happy they did.
Yeah.
Say thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right,
You're welcome. Thank you.